What is good, my people, my peeps? How are you guys doing this afternoon? I just thought I'd stop in because I had some time on my hands. Uh, I want to introduce you to somebody, we just met not too long ago. Her name is Greta Grinch. Greta, come up, come up. Welcome in, Greta Grinch. Welcome. I'm here. I'm here. What you want? So I saw that you did a little short, and I wanted just to talk about that short with you. I posted it on my page because you are part of the Grinch family, and y'all don't like Christmas, and I understand. I completely understand. Get to it. Get to it already. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I do not celebrate Christmas. Good. That's great. Because of biblical reasons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. What do you want with me? I wanted you to tell us why you don't celebrate the holidays because it's evil. I mean, come on, it's just evil. Um, when I was talking about those Who's in Whoville, yes, they are just evil. And well, you know what, Greta? Let me just bring up the short, and then you can expound from there. How does that sound? Well, do whatever you need to do, but you need to hurry up. Time is money, okay? You need to hurry up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just hold tight. We're gonna talk about Christmas and how Greta and the Grinches have said Christmas is canceled. But I've been saying Christmas was canceled. Shut it up, hurry up, move it along. Okay, guys, let's check out Greta real quick in her video. She said Christmas is canceled. Okay.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really.
Yes, I'm here. Look. Um, I I'm Greta Grinch. Who? Yeah, Greta Grinch. Who? I am the Grinch's second cousin. And I have come to inform you that the Grinch is feeling a little under the weather, but I know y'all think it's getting ready to go down. This Christmas? No. It won't be no Christmas. It won't be no Christmas. Yeah, we gonna make sure of it. The family's gonna make sure of it. The Grinch got a little soft. Y'all made his heart grow. Look here, Martha. Who? Mm-hmm. Martha May who? You's a trickster. You're fast. You're fast, girl. See, y'all who's been fast since who's been who? I remember. I I remember the little key party y'all had. Y'all see, y'all been corrupt for a long time. Long time. Y'all been corrupt down there in Whoville. The second cousin to the Grinch won't be no damn Christmas this year. The notice has been sent. Good night. Well, you all have heard it from Greta herself. I just wanted to come up and talk to you all about this pagan holiday known as Christmas. Hello, welcome in, everyone. Welcome into the live stream. So, if you have been on these internet streets and if you follow biblical teachings in there, so on and so forth, we all have been finding out about these pagan holidays, right? And so many people are falling away. It said in the end times that people would fall away, right? They would fall away. Christmas is overrated. Yes. Oh my gosh. They just, if you're gonna spend your money, I'm gonna show you what you can spend your money on. Okay, be wise with your coins. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to show you how to do this thing. But Greta had a point, and I know I did that live stream, being Greta Grinch. Thank you for my. Oh no, you don't have to applaud. My performance was stellar. Thank you. I know my performance was stellar. I should probably get nominated for an Oscar or something. I don't even want that. But you know, my greatness is great. Anyway, do y'all let me see if I can bring up this, see if y'all can see this picture real quick. Let me see if I can get it up to the stage. Okay. Let's see if it'll pull up. Because I've been having some technical difficulties here. But I did that performance regarding Greta Grinch in saying that Christmas was canceled, right? And the Grinch is really telling out the truth. You know, the Who's baby were evil. Did y'all know that? They was doing the most. Did you know that? Can you join the live stream? I don't know. Can you? I have to see. If I bring you backstage, you have to cam up because I got to know you're a real person. I might let you up. We might have a conversation, see what everybody has to say about Christmas and these pagan holidays that we know it is. But look here, this photo that you're looking at. Does anybody know what that is? That's from the movie The Grinch. Huh? Anybody? Boys and girls? Okay, let me help you out because I ain't got too much time to spare with you all. And that is a picture from, I snapped a screenshot from the movie The Grinch, okay? And it's a part of the movie where the camera is panning into a house where there is a Christmas party going on. And guess what? That is a bowl, looks like a fish bowl, full of keys. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. That is a fish bowl full of keys. So that is what I believe it was a. I believe it's originated in the 70s, but you know, don't hold me to that. Do your own research. Where key parties, they used to have key parties, and you would go to these parties, okay? Some of you youngsters might know it as swinger parties, you know. Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Double tap your screen as you come into the building. So this picture that you're looking at is a picture that I snapped from the movie The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, or The Grinch, I think is just the name of it, with Jim Carrey, the first Grinch movie. I think they're trying to make another one, but you know, I don't know if it's gonna come out soon, probably 2027, something like that. But anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked. A key party back in the 70s basically was a swinger party where you go in, you drop your house keys, your car keys, you know, into a bowl. Everybody just drop it into the bowl and you go and you party. And at the end of the night, you just go and pick up some keys. You don't look for yours. You just put your hand in the bowl and you pull out a key. Whatever key you pull out, that's who you're going home with. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That is who you are going home with, honey. They going to get some smooches. Some loving. Yeah. So this is what was taking place on this movie was for children. The Grinch, yeah. Was demonstrating a key party. So that's why Greta Grinch had to come up and tell you like a Christmas is canceled. Y'all think the Grinch is evil. I must got Grinch. I must be mixed. You know, I got a little Grinch in my system. You know, because Christmas is canceled. Christmas does not really exist, right? So we're gonna get into the history of that. So y'all just buckle up, hold on tight, because I'm gonna let you know. A lot of people are just shocked. They never seen that in the movie The Grinch. That there was a key party. These were swingers. They was loose, honey. They was loose. Hey, beat up boogie, how you doing? These folks was loose down there in Whoville. Okay, I need y'all to peep the scene, honey. It might be kids' movies, but baby, they just be putting some adult stuff in it. And so Greta Grinch had to come make it plain, honey. Greta Grinch had to come make it plain. So let's hear what some of these folks have to say. They were just shocked. They didn't even know. Hold on.
So I just watched the video on the Grinch, right? Tell me why there was a key party. Like, wasn't that supposed to be a kids' movie? I'm so confused. So inappropriate. And like they didn't even try to hide it either. Like literally they were putting keys in a bowl. And I was a kid, I thought they were just drinking, but now that I'm an adult.
That's right.
So I just watched.
Every time I watch The Grinch, I just think that these two lesbians are at some sort of Christmas party. Okay, it's a swingers party. They put their keys in this jar, but I thought it was because they didn't want people to drink and drive. And I just learned this week, not at a swingers party, but I found out that you put in your own keys, you mix them up, and then you take out the keys of the person you're going to sleep with. They were swingers.
They were swingers at the Christmas party. Look here, I have seen so many people who have proclaimed that these people were teachers, you know, on the internet, so-called men that were teaching biblical truths are backsliding left and right because they want to celebrate Christmas. Look, you might as well just say I'm lukewarm. Just confess that you are lukewarm in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no going back and forth because biblically what it say about these doggone holidays, but they want to celebrate these doggone holidays left and right, and they know they are evil. I mean, even in the doggone little kids cartoons and shows, they try to show you we just out here swinging, they just baby oiling up left and right out here in these streets. And even when it comes to Christmas, and it ain't about no they not concerned about it being Jesus so-called birth of Jesus. No, baby. They not concerned. I mean, sometimes you have to just sit back and just ponder some things. You know what I'm saying? Just ponder some things. I had to come out. I had to come and talk to you guys about, this fake, phony people that teach one thing. They're going to have y'all going straight to HELL. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have you going to hell, baby. They're going to have to, you got to stand on something. And what triggered me, it was this guy I just seen a video on, talking about I think he changed his name, matter of fact. I think it was Epic Mindset, is protector of persecutor of evil. Child, if this man, I had mentioned him before. Oh, hold on for a minute. I had mentioned him. Okay, hold on, I'm testing the audio. I had mentioned this man's name before, on these internet streets, but I try to tell you this. I'm trying to come to you all that still have some sense in your head. Do what you do, because you're gonna do it anyway, whether it be out in the open or you try to do it behind the scenes, right? But trying to justify evil when you say you are the protector of good or the persecutor of evil, but you protecting evil, aka Epic Mindset. I seen your video, homeboy. I seen your video talking about you got your package from you started a business and yada yada yada. You trying to prove your point to people that don't really care about your point. These other content creators, they don't care about your point. But you and the rest of these folks sliding backwards, talking about you gonna open your prototype tennis shoes tomorrow on Christmas Day. I I truly believe these content creators have arrested development. They are stuck wherever they trauma led them, and or wherever they were traumatized in their life, and they children. They need leadership, and when a leader change and blow a certain way, they gonna change and blow that certain way. Go ahead, double tap the screen, get the thumbs up. I'm gonna keep it real, and Greta Grinch, she gonna help me because they tag teaming. They got to get folks to tag team, and but they gonna take folks straight to hell. Look, do what you do, but you got doggone no good and got doggone well. Jesus was not born in December. Okay? Nobody even know. But y'all do what y'all want to do because y'all want to follow these folks straight to hell. Okay, straight to hell. So look, let me get some more information regarding Christmas. Okay, for you all. Let me get this queued up for you, because I'm be the one to tell you. I'm not gonna play no games on these internet streets. Call me, yeah. I might as well be. I'm trying to tell you, a Grinch. That's right. I'm on Grinch's team. Ain't no gonna be no damn Christmas. Christmas is canceled. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's so you talk about the elf on the shelf. Look, these folks, even they traumatize their children, honey, with their little elf on the shelf. Had the children just traumatized about that little elf on the shelf. Just evil, but they try to wrap it up. It's like, we're, it's about family. It's about coming together, and we're being together. No, you coming together just to contribute to consumerism. That's what you're coming together for. You come together when you have the time you're talking about your family members. Not half the time. Let me just the majority of the time you're talking about your family members all year long. That's right. But when you want to come together and be a part of something, all of y'all just trying to be a part of some type of team, the team of pagan holidays. Trying to fit in, get in where you can fit in. That's right. I got Greta Grinch, a little bit of her in my system. I'm mixed, okay? Okay? In the Grinch green, that's pigment, baby. I'm mixed. I got the Grinch in me, but I got the truth too. But if you're going to do something, go all the way out with it. Don't do a half stepping. That's what my mom did. Don't half step on it. Don't be half stepping now. But you got these folks on these internet streets. I'm so happy that this is a time of reveal. I'm so happy we are in the age of the truth will set you free. What you do in the dark will come to the light. That's what time we are in, ladies and gentlemen. And I had talked about a couple of live streams back how a lot of men gonna be up off this planet, gone, because they leading you astray. They doing too much. They want to be leaders one day and then go back and party in the world the next day. Well, you got to make up your mind. They trying to figure out which way they can get a check. That's all it's about. So we're gonna talk about I ain't gonna talk about. I'm gonna let it be broke down again for y'all that act like y'all don't know that Christmas is a pagan holiday. But before we get into that, if y'all want to, y'all over here want to spend money, but you don't know what to spend it on, let me help you out. Because y'all don't know that there is things that you should be having in your homes. Everybody on these internet, I'm not a doom and gloom teacher. I'm all about, it's not all about being partying all the time. That's what the Romans did. Always wanted to party, right? Stack your money and get some things in your life that's going to help you out. Y'all check out this commercial right quick. Link is in the bio. Come closer. What's good, my people, my peeps? So, with all of the chaos that's going on in the world, I hope you have a bug out kit ready. Well, I do. And look what I got from the TikTok shop. I know you don't know what it is. Let me tell you. It comes with a pouch that you can keep it in. It is an outdoor stove. Portable, ready to go. We're going to try it out. I'm going to put it together, and this is going in my bug out bag, so y'all stay tuned. This is how it comes. And it's going to close up. You get 2 other pieces, a braid and a top piece, and then also a pin. That wasn't too hard. Bug out. This is by Open Air Technology. So if you want to get one, the link is going to be below. So let's get to testing this out. Going. Ooh, and it's a blazing too. I brought a pot. Let's see if I can get some water boiling. Wow, I'm impressed. This little stove was holding this heat. I put it out, the fire starter that was in here, because it was getting intense. So know this, Get yours before they all sell out. I got mine on the TikTok shop. The link is below, and much, much. That's right. If you're gonna be spending your money on something, you need to be spending your money on something that you can put away for when times of trouble come. You understand? But let's get into the history of Christmas. Go ahead, double tap your screen, double tap your screen.
Christianity existed.
Let's get into it.
No Bibles, no concept of Jesus Christ. But December was already the most important time of year, not because of any religious doctrine, not because some prophet declared it holy, but because of something far more primal, something that dictated whether your family would survive until spring. The sun was dying. Every day it rose lower in the sky. Every night lasted longer than the one before. The world grew darker, colder, more hostile.
No, we're gonna switch
And
it
if
to
you
this
were
one.
an
Hold on
ancient
for a
human
minute.
watching this happen, you had no scientific explanation for what.
Many unknown
Hold
truths
on
about
for
our
a minute.
food,
We're gonna go
self-care
to this
products,
one.
and
You taking too
let's
long to
get
get to
right
the
into
point.
it.
Let's go.
Many people all over the U.S. and around the world celebrate Christmas every year. They look at Christmas as the jolliest time of the year. People embody the Christmas spirit by putting up a Christmas tree in their home, decorating their home in sparkly Christmas lights and shiny ornaments, but most importantly, giving gifts to one another, which to many is the best part of Christmas. Every year, millions, if not billions of people participate in this holiday without ever asking why. Why are they doing all of this? And what is the purpose of celebrating Christmas? Is it just something we do because we want to? Well, if you're a Christian, you most likely were told we celebrate Christmas to celebrate Jesus Christ's birthday. So if Christmas is about Jesus' birthday, what does it have to do with Christmas trees, gifts, and Santa Claus? Our Christmas traditions show no signs of honoring Jesus Christ's birthday. Why is that the case? If it's Jesus' birthday, why is Santa Claus getting all the praise? Why do we put up these massive Christmas trees in our home, as if these trees are honoring Jesus? So if none of these things we do honor Christ's birthday, then why do we do them every year? It's because Christmas truly has nothing to do with Jesus Christ at all. Now I know what you're thinking. Truth, what are you talking about? My whole life, my parents told me Jesus' birthday was on Christmas. While your parents and your grandparents or even the church might have told you this, it simply isn't true. According to scripture, Jesus was most likely born sometime in September, not anywhere near December. No one can 100% say when Jesus was actually born, but most Bible scholars all agree it wasn't in December. Nowhere in the Bible does it say Jesus was born on December 25th, Christmas Day. So why do we actually celebrate Christmas if it's not about Jesus' birthday? And more importantly, why did they lie to us? Well, like we often see on this channel, the truth is always far more sinister. What most people don't know and sadly never find out, that Christmas spirit they get filled up with during the holidays doesn't come from God, but from the pagan deity Saturn, a fallen god the Romans worship on Saturnalia. The reason we have been lied to our entire lives is to deceive us in order to manipulate us into participating in these pagan festivals without our knowledge. Just like they did with Halloween, those who run this world still praise these fallen gods and have created a way to deceive the masses in order to convince them to participate in these pagan traditions. While so many people celebrate Christmas, they don't know it's truly a pagan festival. Saturnalia, just like Christmas, was the most important and anticipated festival of the year for the Romans. The Saturnalian festival started on December 17th and lasted until December 25th for nothing but chaos. Just like we do in our modern times, the Romans would shut down schools and businesses, everything would be closed, and everyone would get together to party. Families decorated their homes with wreaths and fir tree branches. They filled up their stockings with gifts wrapped in paper. The festival started in the Temple of Saturn and spilled over into the streets. Since the courts would be completely closed during these days, there was no rules, so people could do anything they wanted. The Romans spent these days giving each other gifts and feasting. It wasn't all fun either, as they would also offer sacrifices to the god Saturn. Every year during Saturnalia, they performed a ritual offering. They would randomly pick a man they would make the enemy of Rome. He would represent the Lord of Misrule. The Romans would grant this unlucky person the power to make anyone do what he wanted. While this might sound fun for some people, it came at an unpayable price for many, as the man who was chosen to be the Lord of Misrule would end up being sacrificed on December 25th, what we now call Christmas Day. This sacrifice was supposed to get rid of all troubles for Rome and bring forth a good new year. The entire festival was in honor of the god Saturn, not Jesus Christ. The Romans didn't even believe in Jesus.
That's right. They didn't believe in Jesus. Okay. So I'm here to tell y'all, don't sacrifice your soul. Don't do it. And I know a lot of y'all be watching these platforms, large platforms that told y'all, gave y'all all this history before, right? All this history they gave y'all, and now they backsliding. They backpedaling because they want to do what they want to do. And they taking y'all straight to hell too. Because you can't be lukewarm. And it's all about a check for them. Trust and believe. So let's listen to this guy. I'm let y'all listen to. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this down. Who has been led astray by listening to teachers, so-called teachers on these internet streets, talking about why he gonna celebrate Christmas now when he was not celebrating before. Talking about he blessed. Let me let y'all just hear his words. Hold on. Let me turn this up.
Just want to give a special shout out, man, to all of the people that supported me, that believed in the things that I said.
Oh, by the way, let me this is we are listening to persecutor of evil, formerly known as Epic Mindset. Just wishy-washy. I can't stand these wishy-washy men and silly women getting led astray by these wishy-washy men. Let's go.
When I didn't believe in the things that I said, you guys were very, 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 very much motivation for me because,
let me speed it up. Whatever.
I'm not just sitting around. You
Great.
See this. I wasn't playing. This is lusterhomeimprovement.com.
Mm-hmm.
All right? I'm working here. You understand what I'm saying? I told you guys that I was starting my own sneaker line. I told you guys that I'm a designer. And I told you guys that my prototype is coming in. And a lot of people
get to it.
So, today, the day before Christmas,
listen to this
I received
wackiness.
My prototype. And the reason why that's so special, my brothers and sisters, why I wanted to make this video and share this with you, last Christmas was very, very depressing. Even though it's a pagan holiday,
and that's the problem. Y'all put too much emphasis on these man holidays instead of God holidays, because there's holidays or days that the Most High said to worship on, but y'all don't do it because you got to be clicked up and part of a group, and then you get depressed when these man-made holidays come around. But let's listen to this backslider.
Jeremiah 10:2 breaks it down. It's vain and foolish to chop down a tree and deck it with silver and gold. But that's only when you have the mindset that does not include the Most High's Son, begotten Son, only begotten Son.
But listen to him, how he's going to try to, like a snake, weed in and out, try to incorporate Christmas like they all have done. Talking about because, have the trees up. That's just it's pagan if you don't incorporate Jesus into it. You could say that about anything if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You could say that about anything. You could be the filmer and director of pornographic material and say it's okay because we say Jesus all the time in the pornographic material. You understand me? These is evil entities right here. Welcome in. Hey, how you doing, young Riz?
Jesus Christ. How many of us are talking about Jesus Christ on the holiday? How many of us are reflecting on the gifts that we already got as opposed to reflecting on the gifts that we expect? Because for me, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be reflecting on the gifts that I've gotten. All my life, obviously, but just to keep it simple this year. Because as I said, last year, this time, to keep myself up, when everybody thought I was crazy, they would look at me on my laptop. They would find me in the corner somewhere in the shelter, being my dog, and they'd see what I'm doing, peek over, look at the screen, and they'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "I'm designing sneakers." They'd be like, "You're not going to come out with those." And, I didn't pay them any mind. And I just kept designing.
Look here. We're not falling for it, sir. Oh, that's right. I got the Grinch in me. I'm mixed. Uh-huh. Y'all like mixed. I'm mixed. I got Grinch in me. Uh-huh. We ain't falling for no sad sob story about because you was in no shelter designing your boots and tennis shoes, making your household products. Now you gonna want to talk about you celebrating Christmas when you wasn't celebrating it before because you're no good and god doggone well it's a pagan holiday because you even done quoted from the Bible. These folks trying to get y'all sent to hell. Straight to hell. I'm trying to let you know. Let's go.
I had to keep designing to keep my mind focused because everybody around me was going crazy, especially around this time of the year. People in the shelter, they don't have their families. It really hits you hard. Whether you call it pagan holiday.
Shut it up! You ain't got your family on any other day if you're in the damn shelter. Oh, but now because it's Christmas, now you're sad. You even more sad because you got the spirit on you. There's a spirit attached to it.
You're not. You are used to getting together with your family. Because of my beliefs, when I had my family up and running, I didn't shut down Christmas. But everybody knew very well what Christmas entailed.
Now listen to that. It's a commercial coming. I didn't shut down Christmas, but everybody knew it was evil. But we was gonna rock with the evil anyway. I ain't shut it down. We was just gonna rock with it. But I got this Christmas tree in my house. I got all the food that's been given up to sacrifice for the pagans. But Jesus is in your heart. These is evil entities, and I'm telling you, ladies, don't be led astray by these evil entities. They can't stand on business to say they life. Let's go. Turn it up.
She took me to buy my toys, and I just couldn't open it until Christmas. She didn't tell me that it was Santa Claus bringing it. My mother took me to church. We understood that holiday as a day of the Lord. And my mother was so
You know what? We understood that holiday as the day of the Lord. That's like them folks that are always talking about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is about family, bringing family together. Although there was the blood, the trail of tears that killed millions of indigenous people for that particular holiday. But you got nincompoops always talking about it's for family. Yeah, our family is going to come together to celebrate deaths. That's right. Thanksgiving is it's a wonderful time to bring family together, to celebrate the deaths of others. We stand on the deaths of others, thousands upon thousands of Native Americans or Indians, Aborigines, whatever you want to call it. We don't care. Our family that don't talk to each other for years, months on time. That day, we shall come together to eat together because it's family. We must stick together, even though we know the history of it. We tired of hearing that. What you gonna stand for? If you're gonna stand for evil, stand for evil. You wanna do your pagan rituals, okay? Go ahead with it. Go all out. Thanksgiving is a pagan holiday. It's a murderous spirit around that holiday. And Christmas is a pagan holiday. They celebrated the Saturn. But it's about family. They always talk about family, and they don't give 2 cents about their family half time. Half time, they probably beating their wives, beating their children, molesting their children, molesting other people's children. But put on a cute little bow and tie and try to act like they're the perfect family.
Loving and so overbearing that, yes, she spoiled me when she had the chance, because there were Christmases where there were, let me not lie, there was a Christmas that I can remember when my mother didn't have any money for Christmas. And I didn't care because I already was gifted. And when she got paid the following week, it was Christmas for me when Christmas was over for everyone else. But it was about appreciating. So I appreciated what my mother had done for me already.
You
My
should
mother-
have been appreciating her raising your behind. If you know your mama ain't had no damn money, do you know the pressure put on poor folks? These pagan holidays trying to bring Thanksgiving together when you ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. Well, but I appreciate her struggle and her stress. Let's go.
That God was before everything, even me. I'll be like, Mom, how much you love me? Remember, do you ever play the Mommy, How Much You Love Me game?
No, we ain't never played the Mommy, How Much You Love Me game. That sounds like you watch too many movies. You sound kind of retarded right here, sir. Asking folks, did you ever play the Mommy, How Much You Love Me game? Who the hell played the Mommy, How Much You Love Me? Mommy, how much do you love me? That sounds like you was watching some white movie. I'm just gonna make it plain. Some Edomite movie you've been watching. They say that in Edomite movies. Mommy, how much do you love me? Do you love me more than the moon and the stars, Mommy? Shut it up.
I used to be like, Mommy, how much you love me? And I would ask her, do you love me more than God? And she'd be like, no. And I'd be like, how? And she'd be like, because without God, there is no love. There is no me. There is no you.
You are fake, sir.
So I have to love God first. And that's what this holiday is about. Now, I get my packet.
This holiday is not about no love. It's about they worship the planet Saturn. This holiday was a pagan holiday straight out of the Roman capital. You understand me, boy? Just like America is based on Rome and Rome shall fall, Rome is falling. You get it, son? So stop lying to the people, talking about it's about love and Jesus. Jesus ain't got nothing to do with this holiday. Let's continue.
I thought it was gonna take a long time. I thought it was gonna be like another 2 weeks, especially given the holidays with mail and everything. Everybody sending gifts. So I was not looking forward to this. And I'm laying down, and I'm we all have our parts of the day where it's a little gray and a little discouraged because maybe some things we want to get done we can't, or maybe we're foggy on ideas or stuck in other areas where we don't have a solution, right? So that's how it is for me. When I fall into any of those categories, I kind of lay back and I think, and if I'm not coming up with a solution, I kind of like start sinking. And what pulled me up was a knock on the door in my package. It was so unexpected. I said, wow, God, you sure know how to put a smile on my face. Like, your timing is amazing. I completely didn't expect it. And I was very, very shocked upon the arrival. And I decided, I was going to open it. One of the main reasons why I'm doing this video.
No, it's not. The main reason why you doing this video is to lead people straight to hell. That's the main reason why you doing this video, because you got the spirit, the spirit on you, son. That's the main reason. So call me Grinch, Greta Grinch. I'm mixed over here. I got a little Grinch in me. I'm gonna tell you like it is, though. These folks go back and forth. They go where they boat floats. You understand me? And they gonna lead y'all straight to hell playing games out here. Either you gonna worship all these dogs on holiday. You know what? It's so funny. They try to they don't say anything about Halloween. Oh no, Halloween is so they'll stay away from Halloween because it just look evil. You know what I'm saying? Goblins and goons and stuff. These fake so-called. They don't even say they just follow the Bible. They don't separate themselves so much from different faiths. They just church hurt right about now. Church hurt, group hurt. So they just, first they gonna be Israel. You can't get away from your bloodline. But these titles they have on online and stuff. Black Hebrew Israel. I denounce it. You can't denounce your bloodline, silly rabbits. Tricks are for kids. You understand? So this is one of them. And they'll say, I don't Halloween, because it just looks evil. Christmas don't look evil, do it? Oh no, it's so pretty. All those twinkling stars and lights you can put on your house, and it don't look. It's evil still. Probably more evil than Halloween. Do you understand? Probably more evil than Halloween. But Halloween looks evil because you got the goons and the goblins you can dress up like, right? Oh, I celebrate Thanksgiving, as family. And evil because it's a blood of tears. You eating your turkey on a blood of tears. You understand? Just evil. But you hide it. You'll say, oh, that Halloween, no. That Halloween, no, we don't do that. But we do the ones with the family. Because you can say family in it. What you say down here? Uh-huh. Really? No, I ain't put their names in my chat, though. I think they got a couple nicknames for them down there, but really interesting. That's why I say they go back and forth. They don't stand on business, but they'll stand with that, wordplay. That's about family. It's about family being together. This doofus right here talking about prosecutor of evil. No, you the protector of evil. Talking about why he celebrating Christmas now.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
He gonna wait till tomorrow. Like, this a grown-ass man. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. So I can wake up and open my own business Christmas present to myself so that I can sacrifice my soul.
This is a gift from the Most High because it's a reflection of where I come from. It's a reflection of my mindset. It's a reflection.
You gotta skip the commercials.
Of the toughness.
Let me say something. It really is a reflection of your mindset. Because your name used to be AKA Epic Mindset. Now you persecutor of evil. No, you the protective evil. Yeah, you ain't gonna get your business off trying to attach yourself to pagan holidays. Slow poke. I swear, when I see the more and more I sit on these internet streets, the more and more I see the weakest of the weakest men be on these internet streets, and they be acting like they really intelligent and be dumb as a box of damn rocks. Literally dumb as a box of rocks, and nothing but followers. No leaders, just plain followers of dummies. Let's continue.
And ultimately, all of this is a reflection of what I've been through. This represents the grind, and that represents the shine. You see, everything I went through wasn't in vain. It's a part of my sojourn mission. Forgive me for looking off. I got the phone at a different angle. I'm not even sure where the camera focus is at. But just focus anyway on me right now, okay? But I'm a soldier. I've learned so much. I've gotten humble. Before I was in the shelter, I never imagined that I would be in the shelter. I had plenty of brand new cars, plenty of pre-owned cars that were very nice, Benzes, Mercedes, Infinities. A lot of different cars. I had always had 2 or 3 flows of income. And that's the problem. All of that was a big comfort zone. I wasn't being productive. I lost myself. I wasn't being creative. I was just working for someone else and serving other people that didn't really appreciate or deserve my love. I wasn't focused on the inner me. And I gotta thank God because when he gave me the strength to sojourn down a dark, dark path.
You steady going down that dark path.
Fun of me. People said that my ship sank and hit rock bottom.
Baby, it's sunk.
I was designed to hit rock bottom and come back.
If you trying to incorporate Christmas and then talking about God and all that, baby. You singing to rise no more. Sinking to rise no more. Do you understand, son?
But see, that's all right, my brothers and sisters. People are going to misinterpret your abilities. They're going to underestimate your abilities. And that's why I'm doing this video. Because I want to reflect. A lot of you guys see me walking around a shelter. I didn't hide. I'll do videos rapping. I don't hide because it don't make no sense for me to portray an image. And then, you know, if you were to be around me one day, you'd be bugged out like, oh, I didn't know you rap. Oh, I didn't know you got jokes. Oh, I didn't know you designed.
Who thinks like that? Let me tell you how these folks is crazy. Who thinks like that? You will never know a person's everything until you socialize with people. Do you understand? This man sounds bugged out. If you meet me in person, you know, and I'm singing or something, you'd be blown away because you didn't know I sing. That's the purpose of getting to know people, dummies. I draw. Do you know that I draw? No, I never talked about it. But do I come on here and say, oh, yeah, you hang out with me, you know, I'll show you one of my certifications that I draw. You know, I'm a drawer, you know. That's going to blow your mind. These people is really Looney Tunes. They Looney Tunes. They make themselves, or they think in their mind greater than what they are, and anybody cares. You understand? Because nobody gets blown away because you reveal something about yourself that they never knew. That's what getting to know people is about. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, these folks is bugged out.
I didn't know you started your own cleaning business. Because while people see me, one guy said you're 60 years old rapping. Another lady said, you know, some negative BS. And they both
hey, Brother Vic, how you doing?
I was just in my home having a good time. Like, they act like I was out shopping a record deal or something. When you see me rapping and stuff like that, guys, I'm not looking to get signed or anything like that. I'm a person that used to be into the arts, and that's just me. I don't write rhymes or anything. I put an instrumental on, and in 5 or 10 minutes, boom, the download is there. And then I have fun. I press record and I express myself. Because sometimes I'll be so tight. When I'm not doing that, I'm designing my shirt. I'm building my website. I'm setting the prices. You have any idea how hard it is putting it? Well, I don't have nobody helping me do anything. I'm doing all of this myself. Everything here is all myself by the grace of God. That's why I have to celebrate on Christmas tomorrow.
Oh my God. Buddha DJ, Buddha rapper, Buddha self-made, boo. Boo it all. Nobody care about that. You just want to celebrate a pagan holiday. That's why I have to celebrate tomorrow. Did y'all hear that? Let me see if I can run that back. Listen.
It's a celebration every day.
No, shut up. Let me run that back.
I'm setting the prices. You have any idea how hard it is putting it? Well, I don't have nobody helping me do anything. I'm doing all of this myself. Everything here is all myself by the grace of God. That's why I have to celebrate on Christmas.
I'm doing good. You have to celebrate. Oh, hold on, yeah. Hold on. Let me run that back again.
God, that's why I have to celebrate on Christmas tomorrow.
Boo!
When I look a point of reference where I was at, since that point, I've gotten a home. Since that point, I've started my own company. I've become an independent contractor. Since that point, I've become a designer. Since that point, I got ordained as a minister, even though I got a long way to go.
Oh, Lord! Did this knucklehead just say he got ordained as a minister and he teaching a lukewarm doctrine of devils? Did this man, formerly known as Epic Mindset, say he got ordained as a minister? And he teaching the doctrine of devils, lukewarmness he teaching. Celebrate these pagan holidays. And I'm telling you, these folks on these internet streets was formerly so-called Black Hebrew Israelites. Can't never be denounce your bloodline anyway. This knucklehead sitting up here talking about he was ordained as a minister, but teaching lukewarmness, doctrines of devils, because he trying to promote his doggone business. Trying to attach it to Christmas so every year y'all can come buy some of my cleaning products. Come get these boots I designed. It's Christmas. Get it right on time for the holidays. The holidays.
Energy and forgiveness to be able to access all of these points, even though I still fall short and even though I'm still unworthy. God don't see it that way. So tomorrow I'll be celebrating proper in light of the Most High's sacrifice of his begotten Son, his one and only begotten Son. John 9:16.
That's a hot mess. Boo that too. Boo that too. Trying to let me run it back. Trying to incorporate John 3:16.
Begotten Son is one.
Hold on, let me run it back.
So tomorrow I'll be celebrating proper in light of the Most High's sacrifice of his begotten Son, his one and only begotten Son. John 9:16. You guys need to read.
These folks is pitiful.
But we have to understand the gifts that we already got. Everybody's looking forward to gifts that they're going to get, when it's really a time to reflect on the gifts that you already got.
This ain't time to reflect on nothing, because it's nothing. It's a pagan holiday. Moment of silence to let that sink in. It's a pagan holiday. What they don't get about that? What they don't understand? Huh? Oh, Lord. And then they're going to be celebrating New Year's. How the hell you going to celebrate New Year's in a dead month? Huh? How you going to celebrate New Year's in a dead month? Everything is dead. Everything is asleep, unless you're forcing it to stay awake. Message. The Most High put the cycles on this earth. How you gonna celebrate a new year in a dead month when spring is the new year? When everything is new, fresh babies is coming, little chicklings and little new fishes, and the flowers is blooming. But they will have you confused and bamboozled around this camp. They will have you putting family on every pagan holiday there is that they want to associate themselves to. They won't do it for that Halloween, will they? Because it look evil. You better go do some research on Saint Nick. Oh, Saint Nick. You better do some research on that clown. Well, y'all talking about family. Always, it's time. It's a family time. That it's the time of the year for family. Family needs to come together. Use a sad sack of potatoes. If you only come together when the man tell you to come together for your family. You sad, you pitiful.
Came in. But I said, no, I gotta reflect. You guys, some of you guys are new, but you guys that been there, you guys watch me pace a shelter. Now I got white walls, white couch, white floors. Can't leave out the white box. That's completely different than where I was at last year. Okay, work with me. All that meal.
Look up Black Peter and what is that? Krampus? I don't know if I've ever looked that up. I will look that up. but it's probably around the same thing as these. They don't know. These children in Germany was afraid of old Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, you call him. They was afraid of him. It was more about not the codes being in your stockings and leaving treats and goodies. You was trying to bribe them, not take your behind. They took children. Children, I say. But these folks will try to wrap up these holidays and make them look so pretty and bright and stamp it with, it's family time. It's family time, right? To confuse you. This is the snake. This is the author of confusion. Satan. Let's continue.
I didn't have dreams of pushing and building a company. I had dreams of just getting out of that nightmare. I had the ideas, and I never stopped holding on to them. That's the reason why we have manifested. Through the hardest, darkest times, a lot of you guys see me evolve from that point to manifestation. And for those of you guys that are just joining me, that's where I come from. Just a year ago, I cleaned my life up literally.
No, you didn't, partner.
And
it's still a mess. It's still a mess.
Don't stop dreaming.
Wake the hell up. No, let me tell you something, son. You need to wake the hell up. You've been in dreamland too long. You've been around, you've been led astray. That's right. You've been led astray. Now you sitting online doing the same thing you was led astray to. And talking about you was ordained as a minister. Don't follow this man, persecutor of evil. He the protector of evil. Protector of satanic holidays, pagan holidays. Most I never tell y'all to worship on these damn holidays. And when they start stamping family on everything, run for the hills. Because they ass should be stamping family every day. I'm on no damn holiday called to celebrate your damn family. Are you crazy?
A pair of sneakers. But I can never look back and say that I didn't try. That's the worst thing, for you guys to look back and say you didn't try. Because there's no good reason for that. This time last year, I was in a madhouse. Now I'm in my house. This time last year, that sneaker design was in my mind.
And the pause, what is the pause for, my guy?
Don't let nobody.
Oh, it was supposed to be deep.
Because you are capable of being your own worst enemy. Stop you from being you. Tomorrow, if you're going to celebrate on Christmas, don't be vain and foolish. Because the tree ain't do nothing for you.
Then why are you telling them if you go celebrate? Why are you telling them you gonna celebrate? You're spitting out the doctrine of devils. You're Satan himself.
Holy Spirit
manifesting.
Don't give scent to the critic.
Listen to him.
The Most High gives you strength. And Christ made the sacrifice so that we can get what we don't deserve to have.
Oh my Lord. Listen to this man. Here. Somebody get him. Somebody snatch him smooth off the internet.
I got is more than I deserve.
Stabbing your face
Ooh,
with needles.
Lord have mercy. Let's get these. Oh, these folks is evil, y'all. They twisted in the mind. Let's continue. Let him finish up what he got to say.
Oh, I'm leaving things out. We got our own cleaning drive. I made that. this is what I've done since this time last year when I was in a shelter. I made
Approval.
this. I saw this.
That's
This is my-
I see you, son. I see you. You need approval. You searching for man's approval. That's what you're searching for. You should keep striving and doing your doggone this or buy your dams. You're searching for man's approval. That's why you got these two names down here. Talking about much love to folks who talk about you. You's an idiot. And you're searching for man's approval. You're weak. You're weak-minded. If you had your business, you was doing your business, you would have been doing your business. Like I've been doing mine. Done about your business. You searching for man's approval. I told you, these men click up. And they falling like dominoes around this camp.
Jamie Brown's all natural cleaning. So if I'm spitting bars and rapping, leave me alone. Because that's how I vent. It'd be sad if that was all I was doing. Rapping to get views on YouTube, hoping to get paid. No.
Let me say something. They feelings get hurt quick, don't they? I guess some lady made a comment about him rapping. He must can't rap. I ain't seen the video. But he done mentioned this several times about him rapping, y'all. So obviously your feelings got hurt from that comment, sir. Your feelings got hurt. If you keep talking about, if I'm rapping, nobody care about you rapping, but your feelings was hurt. I'm telling you, I can see through them. I can see through them.
I'm working, my brothers and sisters. I'm making my dreams come true. Caramel cookies and rose lemonade. This is pure. This goes for $19.95. And that's not expensive because this is concentrated.
This is a whole commercial.
If you neglected your surfaces for
This a whole
months,
damn
a
commercial.
year, then you leave it concentrated. But for daily use, you can dilute it and get 2 servings out of it. It smells great. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God. This is a
You
whole
can
commercial.
even 3 servings. Everything that I put together,
Oh my God. Oh
I
Lord.
formulated during hard times. And you
Uh-huh.
guys that been there know that.
Mm.
When I didn't have nothing, I'm still sojourning. You think this apartment is the last stop for me? This is an office. I don't even sit on my furniture.
The struggle
I
is
sit up
real,
on the
honey.
seat
The struggle real out here for
in
him, I
front
guess.
of my computer, and I think, what is it that I can do next? What is it that I
That's
can
right,
do to
Brother Vic.
manifest my visions? Is my label complete? Is my website complete? Is my design complete? Because when I'm not on YouTube making videos,
You need to stay off YouTube.
I'm not just working hard. Because before I got to this point, I got 100 appointments and almost 60 5-star reviews with not one complaint or one review less than 5 stars.
Oh Lord.
Nobody helped me do that. God has given me the gift of strength and energy to get that done. Because it wasn't easy. And because I was inhaling so much fumes and chemicals, I said, if I'm doing this for a living, I'm not going to be living. So I had to come up with a solution.
Look here. Let me tell you something. The folks in his title over here, I ain't gonna say their name. They've been feuding for a while. One of them been feuding more than the other. Y'all pick up what I'm putting down. He's looking for the approval of these 2 men so bad. He looking for the approval of these 2 men so bad. He don't care that one of them talk about him like a dog. That's why he said, look at my products. Look what I've been doing. And I'm selling out. I'm going to sell my soul too to get these folks to try to buy these products. And I'm going to celebrate this holiday known as a pagan holiday for the approval of man. For the approval of man. Man seeking out man's approval.
And this solution is way better than the things that you find on the shelf that are toxic to all living things inside of your home. I designed a product that gets rid of dirt and chemicals. Because having chemicals in your home is a problem too. I'm thinking outside the box, ladies and gentlemen. That's the box, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm outside of it. And my ideas are
Let me say this too. He's searching for approval for this content creator that read him his rights, right? And he's searching for this content creator to talk about him again so he can get some more views sent his way. Because you know, I'm telling you something, I've been in marketing. Negative views, positive views, it's all what? Advertisements, basically. Right? Negative or positive. So he's searching for approval, but he's like, talk about me again so you can draw eyes my way. Draw eyes my way. Drive traffic my way. I know about driving traffic. I told you I worked for mass media for more than several years. Okay. I can see through these con artists. Trying to pull your heartstrings. I know all the ploys about promotion. Try to pull on your heartstring. I've been in a shelter. You know, that's heartstring pulling. Well, I wish I had some violin music. You know? But sir, you leading God's people straight. These folks don't understand how hot hellfire is gonna be. Let's continue.
Bottle. So if I'm clowning around on YouTube, or I'm expressing myself through some bars, which they're all very serious bars. I ain't saying anything that's ignorant or stupid. Don't tell me I'm too old or whatever, because I'm not too old to start my own cleaning company. I'm not too old to come out with my own product. I'm not too old to design my own sneaker line, right? So I can do whatever pretty much what I feel.
What the heck is wrong with these men and their wisdom? Getting older, they act like they is afraid to get older. Matter of fact, I done heard so many men talking about I'm such and such. They could be 45, 55. I'm 49 years young. What? What kind of dumb boom thinking is that? I'm 49 years young. You should want to be like the Most High, Ancient of Days, baby. You should be I'm seasoned around this camp. I've been walking around this camp. Get like me around this camp. These folks want to stay babies, grown ass men. Not be proud of. We see your gray ass hairs. Do you understand? We see you. But you'll say, I'm 49, I'm 50 years young. They'll say today I'm 100. This man is afraid to get old. I'm 100 years young. Child, I want to be blessed, baby, to say I'm ancient of days like the Most High. Yeah. Yes, I'm ancient of days around this camp. These folks holding on to stuff they should let go because they done learned from and move on into the future. Be seasoned. I'm still young. Folks, this grown man upset. Somebody called him old, y'all. Somebody called him old, so he hot.
I feel like doing. As long as I'm in line with God, as long as I'm
yeah, because he was mad about that.
And I'm outside of it, and my ideas are
he was mad, y'all.
So if I'm clowning around on YouTube, or I'm expressing myself through some bars, which they're all very serious bars. I ain't saying anything that's ignorant or stupid.
That's right, Brother Vic. He's seasoning
Don't
his
tell me I'm
youngsters
too
too.
old or whatever, because I'm not too old to start my own cleaning company. I'm not too old to come out with my own product.
Man, I would have flipped it. You see, I would have said this is old man, whatever. What is, I don't even know the name of his cleaning products. You understand me? This old man's Bobby Jones cleaning products. We've been around here. We know how to get the job done. We know how to clean. I clean like your grandmother's used to keep the house clean. But you want to be young. You're mad because somebody calls you old. Can't stand in your own truth. But anyway, let's continue.
My own sneaker line, right? So I can do whatever, pretty much what I feel like doing. As long as I'm in line with God, as long as I work hard, as long as I'm not taking nothing out of your pocket, because I didn't ask nobody on this platform for $1, a like, or a subscription.
Look here, because you're stupid. You're stupid. That's why you ain't asked for help. Did y'all hear me? I'm calling him stupid because I'm coming from the advertisement world. Instead of selling your soul, sir, for a holiday, you letting everybody know that you selling out to worship or celebrate on Christmas tomorrow, to open your products that you developed. But you sit here as if you sitting on some kind of a glorified throne, talking about you ain't asked for a handout, you ain't put your Cash App up, you ain't you ain't asked the people that's watching you. How many subs you got over here? 2,420 something subs. You got your commercials running. So you monetize. So you're asking for money, son. But you're too dumb to put your Cash App up there too, to ask the people who watch you, who's supporting you, to help you grow your channel. That's stupid. You don't sound like you are so great that you're not asking for help. You know, I just don't understand certain people. I mean, since we're talking about Christmas and, they trying to trying to get all this stuff wrapped up and stamp it with family, pagan holidays with family and stuff. They try to say Jesus Christ and, bring his name into this pagan holiday because they try to say he was born on this day. Wouldn't it be crazy if Joseph, sir, didn't go around to the folks in the city asking somewhere to stay? He had to open his damn mouth to ask and get rejected sometimes, because you're going to get rejected. You're not always going to get help. But only a fool keep his mouth closed when he need help. It don't make you more glorious to be quiet, talking about you doing something on your own. And ain't nobody has done anything on their own. You understand? You even needed your mama to help push you into this world. So you ain't do nothing on your own. So you're not sitting on a glorious throne talking about you ain't asked for no help. Because Joseph he got rejected so many times he had to go to the end. I need somewhere. Can you help a brother out? I got my girl over here. I think she about to give birth. I ain't got nothing for you. Well, I mean, what about that stable you got right there? You can go on over there. He had to open his mouth, son, to get some help for Mary, because she was getting ready to bring forth the Jesus that you sitting there trying to stamp Christmas on to. So nobody care about your self-righteousness you got going on, talking about you ain't asked for help. You's a fool. And a new fool like that. Let me run that back so y'all can hear what I'm fussing about.
Myself with some bars, which they're all very serious bars. I ain't saying anything that's ignorant or stupid. Don't tell me I'm too old or whatever, because I'm not too old to start my own cleaning company. I'm not too old to come out with my own product. I'm not too old to design my own sneaker line, right? So I can do whatever, pretty much what I feel like doing. As long as I'm in line with God, as long as I work hard, as long as I'm not taking nothing out of your pocket, because I didn't ask nobody on this platform for $1, a like, or a subscription.
And you stupid for not asking for $1, a like, or a subscription. Y'all go ahead, like, double tap the screen. Because he's stupid. He don't know how YouTube obviously works. Double tap the screen, get the likes up, and subscribe to the channel today. This is a channel that will give you informative information and current affairs. We will tackle them. Yes, we're going to have conversations about it and talk about some, mainstream gossip, tabloid stuff too. We're going to have fun over here. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel today, and we most certainly give all honor and praise to the Most High God. So go ahead. And if you want to hit the Cash App, go ahead and do that too. That helps support the channel until I can get off this 9 to 5 and come and talk to you more. Because he's a dummy. If he think that that's supposed to set him apart but not asking to help grow his platform. What the hell are you doing up here, son? Why are you here? You got a product in your hand, but you sitting there saying you ain't asking to help spread your message. Idiots, I tell you. Straight idiots.
It's all natural, just like my cleaning solution.
Wolf tickets is what the guy's selling. And he always think he a philosopher. That's Wolf tickets is what he's selling. That's right, Brother Vic. Wait till y'all listen to how he try to end his little spiel about he celebrate Christmas, y'all. Listen to
As long as
this.
I'm in line with God, as long as I work hard, as long as I'm not taking nothing out of your pocket, because I didn't ask nobody on this platform for $1, a like, or a subscription.
Because you're stupid. Because you're stupid. You're holding a bottle of your cleaner up. And you $1. I asked for $1. Y'all go ahead, send me a $1 to the Cash App today. I asked for like and share this video, y'all. Go ahead, like and share. This is he holding a product in his hand, y'all. How he gonna promote his product if he ain't asked for you to share the video? For you to like the video? Huh? Marketing sucks. His marketing it sucks. You understand? But he trying to get the approval for men that wouldn't put him on to save their life. But he, if he ever got wind of this video, he'd probably be mad at me because I'm telling him the truth. Your marketing sucks. You teaching a doctrine of devils. You leading people astray, trying to get them to celebrate Christmas because you want to celebrate Christmas. You know it's a pagan holiday. And you don't know how to market yourself, son. But I'm a woman, and you rather sit up there and try to get the approval of men than seek out wisdom of a woman. Idiot, I say.
All natural, just like my cleaning solution.
Thank you, Brother Vic. I sure appreciate that $1. I'll put this up here. Let me pin this up here. This is how you do it. I appreciate everything Brother Vic has done for this platform. Do you understand me, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? That's why he is the moderating mod, the managing mod. Because he helps this platform grow. Pretty soon I'm gonna be able to get some studio lights, more studio lights. Pretty soon I'll get everything gonna get upgraded around it. Because he supports. You understand? That's what's up. Folks don't even understand that. And this knucklehead sitting over here acting like he doing something. That don't float nobody's boat because you sitting there saying that you ain't asked for somebody to share your platform, but you got products you need to push out. And you ain't got no money to pay for radio advertising time or TV ad time or even to pay for YouTube ad time to promote and push your videos. You just goofy. I'm sorry if you got to hear from a woman. You's a goofy, son. Was you sitting over here trying to get recognition from men and they can't even push their own platform and get money on their own platform? Y'all run to men because y'all they want to send you straight to hell too. You need help, protector of persecutor of evil. Do you need help promoting your products, son? Let me show you how it's done. Y'all hold tight. Thank you, Brother Vic. I sure appreciate them blessings you done blessed the sister with this month of December. I sure appreciate it. Hold on, let me show this boy how it's done. This is what I do on TikTok, y'all. Hold on. He don't know how to do it. Let me take that down real quick. He don't know how to do it. Let's get another video. We seen a commercial earlier. Let's get another video. Y'all, since y'all gonna sit around and get fat and chubby on these holidays, you gonna need to exercise.
Would
so
you believe
go
me
ahead.
if
The link
I
is in
told
the bio.
20 minutes on this
Okay?
vibration plate is equivalent to an hour-long jog, hour-long bike ride, 30 minutes of yoga, 30 minutes swimming, 100 sit-ups, or 100 push-ups. When we're standing on a vibration plate, what's happening is forced involuntary muscle contractions. My body's trying to stabilize right now against something that's moving and it can't. So those muscle contractions and this curved plate are helping to mimic those exercises. And it goes up to level 10 I'm on level 1 right now, so you can see how intense this gets. If you want to work on those legs, get into that squat position. If you want to work on those lumps and bumps, we can target those lumps and bumps with this machine. It is a lymphatic drainage machine. And if you've never been on a vibration plate, it's incredible for helping to support constipation, poofiness in the body, and even emotions.
That's right. That's how you do it. Not promoting your product. And you don't have to do it on no pagan holiday. You understand? Let me put this back up here because I don't know if y'all seen it when the video, the commercial was going on. That's how I do it over there on TikTok. I just throw on some commercials. This fool over here, self-righteous on his own. Let me stop. Because oh, Lord help him. Let me just pray for him. Pray that they poison don't seep into the minds of too many people. Too many people is just stay slow. So that's why I had to do Greta Grinch had to come out. I got a little Grinch in me, y'all. That's right. Ain't gonna be no damn Christmas. Christmas can't.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really.
Yes, I'm here. Look. I'm Greta Grinch. Who? Yeah, Greta Grinch. Who? I am the Grinch's second cousin. And I have come to inform you that the Grinch is feeling a little under the weather, but I know y'all think it's getting ready to go down. This Christmas? No. It won't be no Christmas. It won't be no Christmas. Yeah, we gonna make sure of it. The family's gonna make sure of it. The Grinch got a little soft. Y'all made his heart grow. Look here, Martha. Who? Martha May who? You the trickster. You're fast. You're fast, girl. See, y'all who's been fast since who's been who? I remember. I remember the little key party y'all had. Y'all see, y'all been corrupt for a long time. Long time. Y'all been corrupt down there in Whoville. The second cousin to the Grinch. Won't be no damn Christmas this year. The notice has been sent. Good. The notice has been doggone sent. Won't be no Christmas. You understand? Don't get fooled into the okie doke and have your soul corrupt by these men who can't stand on business. They can't stand on business. They have you going back and forth to and fro. And when the push comes to shove at the end of it all, you're behind going to the lake of fire. You gonna be going to the lake of fire, and the Most High ain't gonna want to hear what you thought you was falling right. You better study to show yourself approved. What I say? You better study to show yourself approved. That's why ain't gonna be no damn Christmas. Christmas is canceled. All these pagan holidays is canceled. Now, if you need to celebrate a holiday, you better crack open that Bible, the blueprint, and start celebrating them Christian God holidays. You understand me? Get ready for March, the true New Year. Get your lamb ready. You can have a nice little get together, barbecue the lamb. Get your foods together. That's the true New Year. When new stuff is coming out the ground, new grass, new leaves, new year. Y'all want to celebrate something, celebrate the holy days. But y'all want to do that because you're still wrapped up in the world. You're still wrapped up in the world. Oh, you can't do the feast of unleavened bread because you gonna have to have that big old pound loaf in your house. You can't get rid of the leaven. Huh? You better be able to get rid of the leaven. That's right, Passover. That's right, Passover. Get ready for Passover, baby. That's the new year in March. You have a good old time. Bring family together. That's when you can stamp a family approved. I approved this message, and so did the Most High God. March, the new year, summertime, getting ready to crack open around the corner. March is nice. It's pretty weather. Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to celebrate? Just talk about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Nothing. Because it's the dark of winter when ain't nothing growing. You want to be fooled by the man. You came in late, baby boy. You got to go back to the top. You got to go back. Run this video back. Run this video back. Don't be fooled. It's plenty of holy days you can celebrate, but they don't want to celebrate the holy days because it's all of them is family, or you learn how to get rid of that leaven, that little bit of leaven. You know, the Israelites had to get rid of the leaven. They didn't have time for the leaven. You understand that? When they got ready to get up out of there, out of Egypt, that flatbread, you know how flatbread became a thing? When it was time to pack, when the dog on Pharaoh finally said, "Go on, get gone around here. Get out of here. I'm tired of all these plagues hitting us. Get your people, Moses, and hit the road, Jack." Moses knew it was no time to waste. Let's go. You got bread still getting ready to rise? Leave it. Head this way. They bread didn't even get a chance to rise. It flattened out. That's where your flatbread comes. The leaven didn't get a chance. That yeast didn't get a chance to rise that bread. They was booking it down the road, getting straight up out of there. Some of y'all booty's gonna be too heavy. You're gonna be trying to get all, you ones that just came from Thanksgiving feast. I need that dog on stuffing. I need some of that bread. You can't book it because you waiting for the leaven to rise. Get ready. You don't want to learn about the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You don't want to learn about the true holy days. You want to be stuck in the matrix. That's what you want to be. Stuck in the matrix. What you saying down here? Let me pause for the cause. IP address is as following. Isn't that cute? Go ahead. Leave it there. Leave it there. I'm so happy that you're leaving it there. I'm not going to go block you, son. I'm going to let the folks handle you. I want to see who's behind this troll account. I want to see who's behind it. Matter of fact, let me go and screenshot this so I can go and give it to YouTube. Yes, we can find out who's behind this troll account. Go ahead and get my screenshot. Yes, there we go. Got you. Got him. You understand? Because y'all think it's a game around here. Y'all been doing the most. Oh, you got him. Okay. Trying to always worry about something. You need to worry about yourself, son. I'm talking about IP address. You think I'm afraid of you dumb gang stalkers? Huh? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but try to dox people, follow people, gaslight people. Ain't gonna do nothing. Just trying to get that doggone gift card. That's all you doing. Trying to get that gift card. Look here. I sure appreciate y'all coming through. I hope y'all don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the fake pagan holidays that'll send you straight to the lake of fire. Don't fall for it. Okay? There's these people, they change, they blow like a leaf in the wind. What they don't stand on business when it comes to what they truly believe. They say that, I guess because they say they believe in the Most High God, but then they can just do, one day they believe in the that these are pagan holidays. The next minute they don't believe that these are pagan holidays. No. But then want to be called leaders. Y'all be careful out there, men and women. The days are getting shorter by the minute, because the time that you are in is being sped up. It's being sped up. So be careful, I'm telling you. You don't get led astray. I'm out, and much love.